Certainly no. We obviously then didn't handle the circumstances of the game very well. Might have been our poorest night of execution. We seemed like the team that played last night and traveled. We were sloppy, and like I said, our execution was extremely low.
Given the situation, you knew they were going to come out possessed. How tough was it to at least get through any of those zones with any speed and time and space in which to take a shot?
Yeah, they did a good job. No question, they play hard. They got good players. They're a good hockey team. But for the way we played, I think we know that's just unacceptable and not even close to good enough. We didn't make it challenging at all. And, knowing once the goaltending situation happened, they were going to block shots. They were going to make us have to come through five guys and work to get to the middle of the ice. We just didn't even come close to making it hard on them that way.
John, was it the case of one team sort of knowing how to deal with the situation and the other team not being quite sure how to deal with it?
Well, it sure looked that way, I'm sure. Whatever it is, you got to stick to the way the way that brings you success. Just because of that situation doesn't mean we have to change our game and overthink the way we need to play. You just got to go out there and play and execute. And when you do those good things, stick to the way we want to play and our identity and playing hard and competing hard, it's going to lead to our opportunities that whatever the situation is, we have to play through it. That's the game, and there's no sitting around waiting just hoping it's going to happen because of what happened.
Maybe. I mean, just like I said, I think a lot of just one and dones. Our lines, past games, we've been dominant down low, and we've been playing with that confidence and playing, I think, just most of all with, just using our willpower, and that's something that wasn't there for myself tonight, and I feel like a couple other guys. But I mean, like I said, it starts with myself. I'm supposed to be a leader, and need to be way better than that.
How do you collectively get better? Obviously, moving forward, just 48 hours after arguably the best effort of the season.
Just forget about it. It's over now. We know we were not good enough. We know we know the guys know who weren't good enough. Go home, just rest up, make sure we're ready for Tuesday.
At the end of the day, I'm trying to focus on what I can do better out there, and focusing on my tasks. So I think, still had, I still got to be better too, and I think it's frustrating for everyone.
Did you sense a shift in the way the guys played halfway through the game after Mrazek left?
I wasn't really paying too much attention to that. I was trying to worry about stopping the next puck and trying to give us a chance. And I wasn't good enough either. And I think good on Dave. I think did a good job, and I think they played well in front of him.
I mean, we got to go out there and play, and obviously the effort wasn't there tonight, and it's only up to us to obviously change that.
Is it a little bit bewildering also that you guys have the effort to do Thursday and come back with this tonight?
It is. I think we took a big step forward, especially with the previous game, playing the same team. Really good effort, obviously, and you think you kind of pick up on that momentum, and you want to continue that and carry it into another game. And like we said, a tough week of games against tough opponents, and it just wasn't there tonight.
Seeing Dave Ayres come in, did that have a psychological impact on your club? Maybe more of a desire to force shots that maybe wouldn't be there, or did you guys get outside your structure, so to speak?
I mean, I don't know. No disrespect to Davey. Awesome guy, but I mean, when you have an emergency goalie like that come in a game, I think the consensus is to shoot the puck as much as possible. So I think that was the case there in the second, and then they just locked down. They were playing really good defense, obviously blocking lots of shots, getting in lanes, and I don't think it's changing structure. I think it was more so just trying to get the puck to the net. Regardless of who was in that tonight, they did a really good job of keeping us on the perimeter for the most part.
If the group remains the same at 3:01 Monday afternoon, what do you guys have to turn around here to get this thing on track?
It's on the players, it's on the leaders to obviously pull the group up and get us out of this divot. So, it's up to us, regardless of what happens in 6 days or throughout these next 6 days. It's up to us. We got to go out there and play and obviously perform much better.
There's a lot of focus on the goalie, of course, but they were dominating us before the goalie switch happened. The game just stayed the same. you got to get through 5 people to get to the goalie. We couldn't get to Mrazek when he was in there, so the game was the same. It just so happened it was a different guy in the pipes, but the game was the same. They just continued to play hard the way that they were before. We couldn't get to him.
Is Perry all right?
From what I know, he's okay. Yeah, obviously he came back, so yeah.
You're not the general manager, but how significant is a game like this right before the trade deadline?
Yeah.
Decisions that were hinging or whatever.
Yeah, like you said, I'm not the general manager, so I'm not sure that any decision should or would be made on any one game or any one week.